What's happening, y'all? Back with more sneaker videos, and the first time I've had my hands on the LeBron 17, which I'm not a big fan of the font, but it's I don't know. I don't even feel enthusiastic about it because this is not my favorite LeBron, man. I don't think it's very good looking. Am I wrong for saying that? I don't think I am. All right, so let's just jump into it. I'm taking too long to get to something that I'm not that hyped about. The LeBron 17, the color is black, white, eggplant, amarillo. The style code is BQ3177-004. We have a QR code and an RFID, which is becoming standard on the Nike shoes. It's a $200 shoe. LeBrons don't sell because that price is too much. I don't care what anybody says. So Nike can't be making a lot of these shoes because people aren't willing to drop $200 on the shoe. And I know that it's got a ton of technology in it, but $200? Kids that like LeBron deserve better. Period. Sue me. The UPC for the size 14, which is a women's 15 and a half, the UPC is 193-151-502-223, and there's a 14 at the end. So you see the gold LeBron on the top. Inside, or not inside, but the graphics that are written on top, it almost looks like Basquiat art. The way it's kind of made onto the box, and the scribbles and the graffiti kind of look, and I'm doing air quotes like crazy. There's no QC sticker or a QC stamp, which we found was the case on the LeBrons last season. The 16s had a similar situation where we didn't see a lot of QC stickers or stamps. The shoes, this one looks better than the black and white kind of Oreo version to me. It looks better, but let's see. Trying to see what that says. Max volume Nike Air. Inflate at 25 psi. And then it has some smaller numbers right there. In black, it's really difficult to see. When this is white, it's going to be a lot easier to see it. I know you guys can't see from this far, but I'm going to stop the video and come in and zoom in on the shoe so you can see it a little bit better. Around the collar of the shoe, you'll see it says KnitPosite. So that KnitPosite is the construction of the shoe. So the upper is knitted. It's softer at the toe, which I think is kind of odd because you should typically want to reinforce it around the big toe. Because, I mean, guys that are stopping and going, and that shoe, that can get worn out. But I take it, it's woven pretty thickly at the front, just like it's woven throughout the upper. And then this, it's kind of overlaid. I don't even know, it's almost like an acrylic over the top of the weave on the shoe. But here's something that no one has talked about so far on these videos for the LeBrons, and that is this air bubble at the back. Obviously you have zoom, right? At the forefoot, you've got zoom, and I think it even says it in there. You can see the zoom inside, and I'll get to that as well. But this heel cushion, that looks like Air Max 270. And I'm wondering if you guys are like, yeah, it does. It looks like Air Max 270. The only difference is it's set up in a performance way because this TPU casing, this kind of cage around the heel, will keep the foot locked in along with the lacing system here. Now the tongues on the shoes, let's get both of these out. The tongues, once again, like on the 16, where the difference in the shoes really happened on the tongue on the shoes feature the LeBron crown and the lion's head, which was on the 8. The South Beach, I think it was the 8 that had this big lion's head on it. The 16 on some shoes had the lion's head on the back. But if you go back to the earlier releases of the LeBrons, then you'll see that it has the lion head on it. But on the tongue itself, the difference in the shoe typically is something that's graphic on here. Now this tongue is 3M. But on the right shoe you have 330, which is the area code for Akron, and then you have 213, which is the area code for Los Angeles. So if we take a good look at it, then we realize that this is the Lakers shoe. I won't even try to show you the inside of it where it has LeBron James and the Lakers font on the shoe. What I'll do is stop, do a close-up, and talk you through to the end, and then we're going to wrap this video up. All right, so we have our LeBron here, and what I'll do is move it up to give you a bit more detail on the shoe where you can see it, and I'll make sure I'm focusing because every time I move it, it will go out of focus. But that is definitely the Air Max 270 air bubble. It's just reinforced a lot more with this kind of cage over the top of it. And then when we come up to this KnitPosite, you can see where I was saying that it looks like acrylic over the top of those woven fibers. It's an interesting look for the shoe, but there are these words that are on the side of it, and let's see if I can get that in focus for you because it's a little bit different than what I typically do. And you can't really get it in focus, but you have that description of the air bubble below, and there's a triangle pointing down showing you the rest of it. But there goes your 213 on the left shoe and the tongue, and then on the inside you see the LeBron in that Lakers style. And then on the right shoe, on the inside, you have the James, right? And that's it. Won't stay on this any longer. I appreciate you guys watching. It's a little bit different. I'm trying to change it up and do a little bit more for the videos and give you a better look at the shoe. But there goes that 330 for the Akron area code and the 213 for Los Angeles. And let's not end on a blurred shot. Boom. That's it. See you guys on the next one.